Hello, St. Luke's families. Lent is right around the corner. We're going to be doing a special activity this Lent that I'm excited to tell you about today, and that I'm going to prep you for in the coming weeks and want to just walk you through what you can expect. So Lent is the time of year that we prepare our hearts and minds in various ways to focus on God and the coming of new life at Easter. And traditionally, we talk about this in terms of prayer and fasting. I like to talk about fasting with kids in a way that really speaks to the idea of taking a rest. We take a rest from certain things in order to make space for other things in our lives. And one of the ways that we're going to do that at St. Luke's this season is with Lenten prayer pots. I have a bowl here that I keep on my desk, and I want to invite all families to participate in this process, and I'm going to tell you about it. So the first week that we'll participate in it, leading up to Ash Wednesday, will be February the 19th. All children who are in the pre-K to second grade classrooms or the third grade to fifth grade classrooms will receive a packet of clay that they will pick up at their Sunday school classroom. If you miss that Sunday, you're more than welcome to pick it up at the front office. Valerie will have extra packets so that you can still participate even if you miss one of the Sundays. And the first Sunday, we make just a pot out of the clay. And the pot stands empty because for the first several days of Lent, we think about together making space for God. How do we make space in our lives, in our hearts, in our minds for God? So the pot stands empty. In my house, my kids really love to paint their pots purple to correspond with the change in the liturgical color from green to purple. But you can paint your pot whatever color you want. The clay will be white. You can even add like sticks or beads or whatever you want into the pot to really customize it. And then each week following, after the pot is made, so the following Sunday after Ash Wednesday, you'll get a little packet, an envelope that has something inside of it to give to your kids and to put in the pot. So one week there might be a rock and it will have a scripture reading or a prayer to do with your kids, and you'll put it in the pot. The next week there might be something like a heart and a verse that has to correspond with the love of God, and you'll put it in the pot. So each week the lessons and the prayers will build on one another, and the pots will eventually be filled with all of the things that we are hoping to make space for in our lives during this Lent. So that's the activity. I want you to know too that if you are a family with older kids and don't want to participate in the Lenten pot making process, there will be some other options in the newsletter this week that you can take a look at and see how you can incorporate them in your everyday lives. One of the activities that we really like to do as a family when we make our pots is to set aside Sunday evenings, not only to go through the prayers and the verses together, but also to make that the time that we are adding the new element for the week into the pot. So you might want to pray Compline together as a family in conjunction with that, or you may just want to teach your children the Lord's Prayer. There will be lots of options again for you to look at in the newsletter, and I hope that you find one that works well with you.